the silent habits that drain your wealth every day. Most people in the United States, Canada, and the UK don't become financially stressed because of one massive mistake. They become financially trapped because of dozens of small habits repeated every single day. This section explores how seemingly harmless expenses like daily coffee runs, food delivery, streaming subscriptions, impulse Amazon purchases, convenience store stops, and frequent takeout quietly eat away at monthly income. Many households earning good salaries still struggle to save because these recurring expenses go unnoticed. Explain how modern consumer culture encourages instant gratification. Companies spend billions designing advertisements, limited-time offers, and buy now, pay later services that make spending feel effortless. Help viewers understand how these psychological triggers influence their decisions without them realizing it. Use relatable examples of a typical American, Canadian, or British family whose small daily purchases add up to thousands of dollars or pounds each year. Introduce practical strategies such as tracking every expense for 30 days, following the 24-hour rule before making non-essential purchases, reviewing monthly subscriptions, and setting a weekly discretionary spending limit. Explain why these habits create long-term financial discipline and show viewers that building wealth often starts by plugging small money leaks rather than earning a bigger paycheck. Living to impress others is making you poor. Across the US, Canada, and the UK, millions of people feel pressure to look successful even when their finances tell a different story. Social media has created a culture where luxury vacations, expensive SUVs, designer brands, and newly renovated homes seem normal. Many people unknowingly compare their real lives to carefully edited online highlights, leading them to spend beyond their means just to keep up. This section explains the psychology behind lifestyle inflation. As income increases, spending often rises just as quickly, leaving little room for savings or investing. Instead of building wealth, many people finance luxury vehicles, upgrade smartphones every year, or buy larger homes simply because they believe success should look expensive. Use realistic examples of professionals earning six-figure salaries, but still living paycheck to paycheck because of unnecessary financial commitments. Then explain how shifting focus from appearances to financial security creates lasting freedom. Encourage viewers to define success by growing their savings, investments, and financial stability instead of trying to impress strangers. Offer practical advice such as limiting comparison on social media, creating personal financial goals, saving raises before increasing spending, and asking one simple question before every major purchase. Am I buying this because I truly need it, or because I want other people to notice it? Ignoring a budget is like driving without a map. Many people think budgeting is restrictive, but in reality, a budget gives every dollar or pound a purpose. This section explains why so many households across North America and the UK avoid budgeting. They believe it's too complicated or only necessary when money is tight. The truth is that even high-income earners can struggle financially without a clear spending plan. Explain common budgeting mistakes, such as relying on bank balances instead of tracking expenses, forgetting annual bills, or underestimating how much is spent on entertainment, dining out, and online shopping. Show how emotional spending often happens when people don't have a plan for their money. Introduce easy budgeting systems like the 50-30-20 rule, zero-based budgeting, and automated savings transfers. Explain how viewers can choose the system that fits their lifestyle rather than forcing a one-size-fits-all approach. Compare two families earning similar incomes, one constantly stressed about money and another steadily building wealth simply because they budget consistently. Finish by reminding viewers that budgeting isn't about limiting enjoyment. It's about making intentional financial decisions so they can enjoy today while preparing confidently for tomorrow. Debt feels normal until it controls your life. Credit cards, financing offers, personal loans, and buy now, pay later services have become part of everyday life in the United States, Canada, and the UK. While borrowing can sometimes be useful, many people slowly fall into a cycle where debt becomes their normal way of managing money. What begins as convenience eventually turns into financial pressure. Explain how minimum monthly payments create the illusion that debt is manageable while interest continues to grow in the background. Discuss the emotional burden debt creates, including anxiety, sleepless nights, relationship stress, and the constant feeling of working only to pay bills. Introduce practical solutions such as listing every debt, prioritizing high-interest balances, building a small emergency fund, reducing unnecessary spending, and avoiding new debt while paying off existing balances. Explain both the debt snowball and debt avalanche methods, and help viewers understand which strategy may fit different personalities. Use a relatable example of someone who gradually becomes debt-free through consistency and discipline, rather than dramatic financial changes. Reinforce the idea that financial freedom isn't achieved overnight, but through small, intentional decisions repeated month after month. Waiting for the perfect time is costing you your future. One of the biggest financial mistakes people make isn't choosing the wrong investment, it's waiting too long to begin. Across the US, Canada, and the UK, millions of people delay saving, investing, or improving their financial habits because they believe they'll start after getting a promotion, paying off debt, or earning more money. Unfortunately, those perfect conditions rarely arrive. Explain how fear, uncertainty, and perfectionism prevent people from taking action. Many believe they need thousands of dollars to invest or expert knowledge to build wealth, when in reality, consistent small contributions made over many years often produce remarkable results. Discuss the importance of building an emergency fund, contributing regularly to retirement accounts, learning basic investing principles, and developing habits that support long-term financial growth. Show how consistency is often more powerful than timing. Compare two individuals, one who starts investing modest amounts early in life and another who keeps postponing financial decisions while waiting for the right time. Help viewers see that wealth is rarely created through one lucky opportunity. It grows through ordinary financial decisions made consistently over many years.